Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today previewing Group 1 Underwood Stakes Day from Caulfield on Saturday. Now, we've got to get this quick on in terms of the wind, northeasterly. So from the shoot races, I think the leaders have the main advantage, but for the longer races, probably the backmarkers have more advantage. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just how I see it. Some of these horses are accepted for the Valley on Friday night, so the tips are in the description if you want my backup tips. But let's get straight on with it. Race 1 is the Mares Benchmark 90 over the 1100 metres. Quick look at the market. Womantic at $3.60 from Algadon Miss, first up of a long break at $5. Way Up in the Skies at $7.50. Kalkarni Royale down the bottoms at $5. Be My Star at $8. And Pin Yin is at $9. Get on, boys. Funny. Kalkarni Royale settles up on the speed, should lead with Womantic. Algadon Miss should get a nice run. Way Up in the Sky will be running on from the back. Embrace Me can definitely run on from the back. Pin Yin will also be running on from the back, and Missiano as well. Pin Yin, I love saying that. But this is Womantic. This is also, I like, it's first, and this was first up. It's 5 from 6. And the only one it lost, it was very unlucky, behind Rubisaki. Look, I think this horse can do it again. The wide gate's the only concern, but second up should be fitter, and I think it'll be going well up the front if it's well rated. Way Up in the Sky is a really big threat. Don't be surprised if it wins. Race 2 is a benchmark 78 over the 1400 metres, and as we look at the market, there's no favourite on this page. Duke of Plumpton is at $7, Rainbow Thief is at $7.50, and the rest are at double figures. Design Rouge and Power Shamer at $11. Now the favourite, Granda Flora at $5, and Rich Hips is at $6, but the speed map tells us that Easy Beast should settle up the front with Trident Tide, Sunday Prey, and Moor Wanted. Design Rouge should get a nice run. Granda Flora should get a nice run from that gate, so as will Power Sheem. Rainbow Thief should be running on. Criminal Code as well. Rich Hips and Duke of Plumpton should get a nice run. And I haven't got a replay, but Duke of Plumpton just because of its first up record, and I think Moor Wanted's over the odds. Race 3 is a benchmark 84 over the 2,000 metres. Baol is the favourite at $2.40. From Thought of That at $5.50, and Skyman's at $6. Don't Doubt Dory is at $12, as is Saracen Knight, Attorney and Wycliffe at $14. Lord Boozeron's at $11, Go to Line at $17, but the speed map tells us that Lord Boozeron and Thought of That go forward. No Effort should get a nice run, as does Don't Doubt Dory. Irish Flame should get a nice run from that gate. Running on from the back, Skyman. Now, Baol says no available data for below runners, but it should be settling back somewhere and running on. Now, the horse I like is at 20-1, Irish Flame. This is it. It's the blue one back to the inside. This was an enormous run behind the Chosen One. Now, it was 100-1 this day, but I like the way it's stuck on, and you wouldn't see, but after the line, it actually kept coming, like it wants the 2,000 metres, strikes a weaker field, highlighted by Baol, who can certainly win, but Irish Flame's over the odds at $21 for mine. This was a really good effort. This was at 100-1, I'm going to remind you again, and just see, it comes back again on the line on the leaders, right there. It should be going close. Race 4 is the listed TESTA ROSSA over the 1,200 metres. Alfa Oro is the $2.60 favourite from Brooklyn Hustle at $3.70. Order of Command is at $6.50. From Runson at $7.50. Coruscate at $10. Brave Songs at $13. Out to Street Icon at $16. And Bravo Tango at $19. The speed map, Alfa Oro and Runson are the leaders. Order of Command and Coruscate should be going close to there. But Street Icon and Bravo Tango should be getting back, as does Brooklyn Hustle and Brave Song, who is first up. But the horse I like is also accepted for the Valley on Friday night. It is Alfa Oro. This was a great jump out. Fastest of the morning. First up record is pretty good. If it's fit enough, it should definitely win. Draws a good gate. Brooklyn Hustle's its only other danger. But I just like the way, when the jockey clicks it up, right here with the right hand, watch it, right there, and it just accelerates. It should be winning. Brooklyn Hustle can definitely win. It'll be an interesting battle between these two, but for me, I'm going to tip Alfa Oro. Race 5 is an open handicap over the 1400 metres, and the market tells us that Windstorm is the $2.15 favourite. From Buffalo River, first up for Damien Oliver at $4. Morrissey at $6.50. Travimyfriend, last start winner at $9. Out to Adelaide Ace at 13 and Simply Invincible at 21s. But the speed map doesn't say there's a clear-cut leader, but definitely Alsvin or Morrissey should be leading. Buffalo River can even lead back in behind those. Adelaide Ace is either going to go really far back or really far forward. Travimyfriend should be running on, as Windstorm, who will be closer than that, and Super Titus coming from the back. But I like Windstorm. Now, this was won by Travimyfriend, who was in this race, but it did suit back markers due to the tempo. Windstorm just needed more room earlier, and I think it would have won. But it's perfectly placed here with the gate. And Caulfield, I think it would be better suited to Caulfield than Flemington. Pikey knows what he's doing, and I think this horse is very well placed under these conditions. Simply Invincible's the other one that's over the odds for mine. As you can see, Windstorm's just about to get beat, but Simply Invincible's over the odds for me as well. Race 6 is the Group 3 Caulfield Guineas Prelude over the 1400 metres, and the market says that Flying Award's the favourite at $5, from Camburn at $5.50. Prague is at $6.50 with Cherry Tortoni and Crosshaven at $9. Asar's at $8.50. Bartley's at $9.50. But the speed map says Crosshaven and Bartley and Prague should all go forward. Captain Corelli should get a nice run. Camburn should be getting back with Asar. Amish Boy will be running on with Cherry Tortoni, as is Flying Award, who is flying at the moment. And that's why I've tipped Flying Award. Now, this was its last with the green and the black cap with the white sleeves. It's last coming through the middle. Now, it would have won if it got to the very outside, but fitter. And this was also accepted for the Valley. I'd much rather it go here. I think it's a big chance here. From gate 10, can sit on the outside. Damien Oliver knows it well. It seems to absolutely love Caulfield, and it should have won here if it squeezed through that gap a bit earlier. It should be winning. I'll be surprised if it doesn't win. Race 7 is the Group 2 1,000 Guineas Prelude over the 1400 metres. Instant Celebrity from Adelaide is the $3.30 favourite. From Night Raid at $4. Mozzie Monster at $6. Personals at $7. And then out to Letzbeglam at $11. Anna Visto at $17, as is Rock My Wand. Now, the speed map looks to be some speed on with Letzbeglam, River Night, Night Raid going forward. Anna Visto should be running on. Jenny's Rainbow, as is Instant Celebrity. And Personal from that gate can be as close as it wants. But that's as far as the speed map goes. Now, the horse I think is Personal. It is the dark blue. It's just pulling, and it's just looking for clear gaps. Now, I've always wanted to see this horse get up to the 1400 metres. I picked this one out from the sales. Thought it would be the best horse in the sales that would step out onto the track, and it's done that. Finishing third in the Blue Diamond. Look, I think from gate 1 can be as close as it wants. Damien Oliver sticks with it, and 1400 metres is ideal. It should be going close. We're 3 from 3 in the Group 1s. If Bella Vella wins, we'll be 4 from 4, and we'll go into this race with full of confidence. Russian Camelot's at $2. Arcadia Queen's at $5. Mr. Quickie's at $7. The Chosen One at $10. Harbour View's $11. And Humidor out to $13. The speed map says Trap for Fools will be the leader with Galo Shot. The Chosen One should get a nice run. Arcadia Queen. Socibon will need to find cover. Harbour View should get a nice run from there. Russian Camelot will be running on with Mr. Quickie, and Humidor poking through the middle should win. But this is Russian Camelot. It's sat 4 wide without cover this day and should have won if it got cover. Definitely should have won by at least 2 lengths. Now, it's drawn gate 9, which is perfect because of its barrier manners. Gets to go in late, which means it probably won't rear up. But if it does rear up, Arcadia Queen will probably be my tip. Now, if Get On followers are watching this this video, I'm going to say this, but don't blame me. It is an absolute moral. If it loses, I will try to chew a rock. If it loses, I will try to chew a rock. Okay? It is a moral. Yes, it is a moral. Yes, it is. But moving on to the next race, the last race, an open handicap over the 1700 metres. Nonconformist is at $3.70. From Junipal at $3.90. Shot of Irish at $7. Odeon at $9.50, Inverlock at $10, Widgie Turf is at $11, but that's basically all doing. The speed map, Odeon should push forward with Shot of Irish. Hopefully it doesn't get scratched at the gates this time. Juniper should be running on from the back, as does Fury and Future Score. Widgie Turf, its best can win. Nonconformist will be running on from the back. But I'm with the favourite. It is Nonconformist. It is the black with the yellow and the yellow cross in the middle of its shirt. Now, this was first up. This was an absolutely great run in defeat. On a slow tempo. I think it was a slow tempo. But it'll definitely be fitter second up, and it's got a lot of class about it. Graham Begg even said so. It's rocketing down the outside now. It should be demolishing this field if it's fit enough second up. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and Russian Camelot tomorrow.